Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Sorry we've been a bit absent, we've been really busy, but I hope you guys have been keeping well.
Yeah, hope everyone's good and you've been up to a lot this summer.
Yeah, so today we're going to be doing a video just giving some tips for those who are starting uni.
Yep, uni tips guys.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably started, but these points will still be relevant somehow to you.
Yeah, take them into consideration actually, because they are really important.
Yeah, if somebody told us, maybe we would have avoided a lot of trouble.
That's true.
Yeah. So the first point we want to make is that you should make a list of everything you need to do.
Yeah, everything you need to do and everything you need to bring to uni.
Yeah.
So if you need an iron, if you need a kettle, if you need whatever you need, make sure you bring. Yeah, make sure you bring it. So you're not there like asking people, "Can I borrow this? Can I borrow that?" Because that can cause arguments at the end of the day. So just make a list of everything you need.
Definitely. And I think another thing that's really important is budget, especially on your first year, because I'm sure by the second year you would have learned from your mistakes. But do make a budget, like make sure you pay your rent and make sure you have food to eat. Because I know some people, they like to go crazy out partying every weekend and then they end up eating 10p noodles for the rest of the term. And then you go home malnourished. And your parents thinking, what is going on with you?
Yeah, that's true. Make sure you make your budget and make sure like you have your rent money, you have money to go out and you have money to eat. Make sure you actually separate every single bit.
Prioritize, guys. Prioritize. Like,
prioritize what? Food. Not alcohol.
Seriously, not alcohol. Seriously, you need to eat well because your brain is doing overwork with all these studying. So do make sure you eat properly. And if you need help, don't be ashamed to go to your parents. Just ask. I'm sure they'll be, happy to help.
Yeah. And one other point is make sure you read your lecture notes before going into your classes. And this is especially for first years. I know when you're in first year you get up to so much things, obviously you do this, do that, Monday to Friday, and you forget to read your lecture notes. If you read your lecture notes, even if you miss like a lecture, you still be on top of your work. So make sure you read every night.
Yeah, read and also take notes when you're in class. Yeah, make sure you take notes because sometimes the lecture notes won't expand on certain points. So it's really important that you pay attention and write down whatever's not on the slides, whatever you don't understand. Do make sure to ask as well if you don't understand something.
Yeah. That's a good point. Like make sure you become your lecturer's best friend. Like do ask, even as stupid as the question may sound to other people, still ask, because at the end of the day no one's paying for your degree but yourself.
Exactly.
So make sure you ask for questions. If you don't understand something, follow your lecturer to their office, ask them again, and it's their duty to kind of explain things to you, make sure that you understand. So don't just sit there blur like, oh my god, what did this person say, what did that person say. Make sure you ask questions. It will benefit you in your exams.
Yeah, and stay on top of assignments. Like don't leave it last minute because you will stress and then you won't do it to the best of your ability. So do make sure you stay on top of them.
Yeah, and make sure you make friends with people in your halls. Make sure you make friends with all your flatmates, because if you don't make friends with all your flatmates at first, then it will be hard to make friends with them afterwards. Yeah, because they'll be thinking like, well, this person's weird. Yeah,
that happened to me because where I used to live, I moved. And then it was really hard to make friends because people in that building had already become friends.
Yeah, and break the ice. Even if you're like Vanya said, even if you move in after, go knock in your house, housemate. What's it called? Housemate, isn't it? roommate, hallmates, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, knock on their doors, say hello, my name is this, my name is that. Like, introduce yourself. Don't be like a stranger, because if you act like a stranger, you will become a stranger in your own halls. So yeah, make sure you make friends.
And also make friends with people in your lectures. Go study together.
Yeah.
Like make study groups or whatever.
And don't just stick to a group of people. Like a lot of people make this mistakes. Sticking to a group of people, like you find 1, 2, 3 friends, you're like, oh yeah, they're cool, I'm gonna stick with them. No, don't do that.
Be best buddies.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, if you can make friends with everybody, make friends with everyone. There's no harm in making friends with people. At least if you make friends with people, you know what type of person they are, and then you'll know, nah, I best not deal with this person or that person. So don't be afraid to make friends.
Oh yeah, and one other thing is that you should join like a society, something that you like doing. Find something outside of your course to do, because it will take a lot of stress out, because you don't just want to be constantly studying. You will be drained. You need to go and have fun as well. Yeah,
definitely join different societies, different groups. When I was in uni, I joined the basketball team and I loved it, even though I wasn't the best basketball player, but I loved it. I made some good friends, and like the amount of things you get up to if you join different societies, the people you meet, you might even meet people, if you're in first year, you might even meet people in second year doing your course, and they'll be able to help you out as well. So make sure you join as many things as you can. Like first year is get to know people, get to know your uni, and just get involved in everything.
Get to know yourself.
Yeah, it'll be the only year that you actually get to like have some freedom. So make sure you...
Because when second year comes along, the whole game changes.
Exactly, yeah. Honestly, second year.
You will definitely need to stay on top of your game, especially when it comes to lectures. Because at this point, it gets a bit more intense. Yeah. I don't know about other courses, but mine one did.
Yeah. So points for second year students. Make sure you make use of your library. Make sure you go to the library, even if it's like for an hour after every lecture or before every lecture. Make sure you go to the library, read your notes, put down certain notes before your lecture, and it will help you. It will help you for your exams. So make sure you do make use of your own library.
Yeah, don't leave revision to the last minute. That's a no-no. Like honestly. So yeah, you do your prep before you go to lectures. And even after lectures, go over your notes again, because you can always miss stuff, or maybe things that you didn't understand. You will understand it better if you go through them again. And even start prepping for like exam notes, like seriously.
When he's a geek.
It's not even that I'm a geek. Honestly, because you know when it comes to revision,
I'm joking. She's good, man. She's good.
When it comes to revision,
yeah, don't listen to me.
Like you don't want to be stressing about getting exam notes done.
Yeah.
So if you do that throughout the year, you have your notes prepared. So then when it comes to it, all you're doing is reading, and just go over
that's
it.
True,
I mean, that would help.
Yeah, that is actually true, because by second year you would have established who's your friend and who's not your friend.
Oh,
so make friends with the geeks. They will help you.
Nah, it's not even friend. Yeah, no, you really need to mind who you become friends with, because there's those people that are in your lectures. They'll be like, oh, have you done your coursework, this and that, and they'll be like, no, I haven't done it, and they're sitting in the library. And you are gonna think, oh yeah, they haven't done it, so let me chill.
Yeah.
And then find out 2 days down the line that they finished their work.
Yeah, make sure you do
people like that. I don't know why, but there is.
Make sure you do your work in your own time, and make sure you don't depend on anyone else. Like just do it yourself. Even if it's group work, make sure you do your work. Don't be waiting for other people to do theirs. Just make sure you're on top of your work, and make sure you use the library. Make sure you use your lecturers as well. And
don't think that you're gonna miss out on things. There's always time for certain things. There will be time to study, time to party, time to socialize. So just make sure you prioritize. Do what works best for you. And also make sure you get into volunteering. Make sure that you go into your careers advisor and see what you can do for volunteering. I'm sure your uni will have a careers advisor, and they will have different voluntary
voluntary positions, so make sure you go and ask them, because they will benefit you, and you need to do something. Certain universities, like the university that I went to, they didn't really offer you that, only if you did a module where they offered you it. But for everyone else, everyone just study, and no one actually like had any practical work in the field. So it was really hard to find a job afterwards, so you have to take upon yourself to find something, even in the summertime. Like it's second year, summertime, like get something. Even if you're not getting money, your student finance will cover it. So
yeah, definitely do placement like second year, third year, because that will help you a lot. Especially if you already know what you want to do when you finish uni, make sure you find placement in those fields. And if you're not sure, like Paula said, go to a careers advisor and see what you can do. It would really, trust me, it's going to help you a lot. Because obviously you're just in class doing theory, but you have no practice in your field, so that would really help. Like, and these points from second year, they do apply to third year as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So stick to it, guys. And most importantly, don't forget to pray.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually so true.
Don't forget to pray.
I used to forget
no matter
to pray,
the year, just don't forget to pray.
Don't pray in your exam hall when you're about to take your exam.
You've been partying, doing your own thing, trying to study in your own strength, and then when you get to the exam, you're like, oh God, help me.
Yeah, he won't help you at that time. You need to pray before.
He could help you.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. But I mean, like, he's not going to put all your lecture notes in your head.
He's not. Make sure you include him in everything.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, even praying about friends, trust me, it's a lot, because people at uni can affect you a lot. So just make sure you pray about everything.
And don't give up. I know a lot of third year students, like, it does get a little bit much. By second year they feel like, nah, I can't do it. Don't give up. Nothing's easy.
Yep.
But I'm sure you can get through it. If you got this far, just motivate yourself to get to the end. So make sure you do, even if you're not getting the grades that you want, you can still push it. Like, a lot of people say, oh, if you don't get like a 2-1 by second year, you won't get it by third year. No, that's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah, make sure you revise and you make use of your library, and don't give up, guys.
Yep, stay motivated.
Yeah, don't give up. You're nearly there. Just remember, third year, in a couple of months you'll be done your exams, and you can just party, do whatever you want, go on holidays. So just stay motivated and remember what you came there for.
Oh, and for those of you thinking of doing a master's, you should definitely apply for scholarships. There's plenty of out there. All you need to do is look. I think you applied for a scholarship, didn't you?
Yeah, I applied for a scholarship. So if you do your research, even like, it might not be through the uni, but through like your local council, you can apply for masters. They will give you bursaries, they will give you grants, because I know there's certain boroughs that do have that available for people who live within those boroughs in it. So make sure you look and see what you can get. Even unis, they offer. My scholarship, I got a full scholarship from City University to do my masters. So yeah,
do your research. And for those who don't want to do a masters, make sure you're on top of your job hunt. Start before you finish uni. Don't wait until you finish.
And make sure that your CV's on point. Go to your careers advisor. Make
sure
that your
definitely help you with that.
They will. So yeah, guys, those are our tips for uni. Make sure you enjoy and have a good time.
Have a blast. It's an experience, honestly.
It's only one in a lifetime.
You make friends for life.
That's true, actually. You do make friends for life, and you make friends from all over the world, and that's the amazing thing about uni, like meeting people from all over the world. I made a lot of friends, actually. Cultures.
But the thing about having international friends is that they go home and you're just like, I miss you, and you can't see them all the time.
Yeah, that's true, but I had a friend that actually came to live here. She was from America, and then she got married to someone from here, and actually she lives here now. So and then I have another friend, and she comes and goes. She's from Cayman Islands. She comes and goes. So you make some really good friends, and those are friends for life. Like these people that I've met at uni, I know they'll be in my life forever.
And imagine if you have friends from all over the world, you always have somewhere to go on holiday. You always have people to visit. That would be really fun.
Exactly. And you meet, like, it does expand, like, it does make you a better person. It makes you different because you become more aware of, like, different people,
different cultures,
Yeah.
etc. So
That's true.
yeah, have a blast, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
make
for
sure you
watching.
enjoy.
Hope you enjoyed the video
Yep. And make sure to like, share and subscribe.
and comment.
Yeah, make sure you comment. Let us know what you guys think and if our tips helped anyone out there. So
Yeah. Alright. See you guys soon.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.